What's your role on the job site?
Just to monitor the crew, make sure that they're going to do things the Rhino Back way, make sure they're safe. You see they're all harnessed in, everybody's roped in, you got to keep it safe. Then again, some of the winter challenges is removing all this snow and ice off the roof. It's been a rough winter so far, you know, against the few that we've had in the past few years. So it takes some time. So we get them here early, 6:45 start. Go over things with the customer. Make sure the satellite dish that's going in the garbage today. Yeah,
Most people don't use that anymore. Yeah.
Give the crew instruction not to touch the shed. There's a porch in the back we're not doing, and there's like a little greenhouse type thing that we're not going to be able to touch either. There's 8 guys here with the crew. Where was they disappeared to, I don't know right now. The guy with the red Silvo, that's Diablo. That kid is wonderful. Hard-working individual. All of them are, but...
What are some of the extra precautions you got to take in the wintertime?
It's not so much particularly in the winter time that we have to worry about more. It's a safety thing everywhere. So I want the guys going home the same way they got here. I want them safe. Here's the material. 3 bundles of shingles per square. Seam tape. This covers all the joints on the plywood. So that's basically there's 6 feet of ice and water. Seam tape goes on. This is synthetic underlayment. And that will go all the way up to the teak of the roof. And once all that is on, we have the different lifetime back vents here. These go around the vent pipe that comes up through the roof. They're a little more special. This is the little sheets. Yeah. These are just things I put on here. That's the coordinator retail insurance job. I put the job number on here just for reference for me. And then these others I just have to go over with the customer. And the other function that I'm here for is pictures, and more pictures. You're familiar with the insurance aspect of things. The pictures are for us. You know, I go around, I take pre-photos. I take during photos. I take post pictures, basically pictures, basically go on all day long. Get pictures of the equipment. If I find any damage anywhere, I'll be taking pictures of that. That saves Rhino. The building inspectors, they're going to want to see the pictures. Rhino wants to see the pictures. The insurance companies want to see the pictures. Pictures, and more. Can't have enough.
Yeah.
What separates a good install from a cheap one? A different company who might do things a little differently.
They might not use all the ice and water that we use.
Yeah.
We're going 6 feet. We don't have to. Be interesting to find what we find here. Codes change over time. Be interested if there's any ice and water. So the customer was mentioning that there are active leaks. So they only moved in a month ago. We'll go around skylights, go down the back vents, all of that stuff.
What's that, the Flex?
Yes, it's a little better product than ice and water.
And they have some upgraded materials here too?
They do.
Yeah. Better shingles?
Actually, they're the common duration shingles.
Yeah.
But they're gonna, instead of the ice and water, they're gonna have 6 feet of flex going up the house. Improved bath vents, and for the vent stacks. A little better synthetic underlayment. Plywood nails I carry. The roofing nails that, Gary. So if we get in a jam,
Just in case, yeah.
don't look at this one too close. That's typically for running.
A covering. Oh,
Nah, it's I give that one to the guys for a ramp. They get into the dumpster with the wheel pile.
okay.
That doesn't go on somebody's house.
Yeah, no.
We as field managers, we send whoever the foreman, basically, if you want to call them that, we send them a company cam. So they'll be taking pictures. Especially when I'm not here, you know, if I have to go run for plywood or something and they're doing seal tape, I gotta get seal tape pictures for them. Plywood's a bit of a tricky one.
Can't bill the insurance without a picture of it.
Right.
Are they usually doing the plywood pictures? The guys on the roof?
I'm taking them as well. You gotta spray it with an X, get a picture of it, then the new one goes down, get a picture. Once removed, get a picture, put a new one down, put a number on it, get a picture.
Then when I collect the pictures to send them to insurance, I have to have 1X stamp and to show the damage per number. So if you have 8, I need to show 8 damaged ones versus 8 installed ones. Satellite guys come out and put that up there. Do they just like screw it in? Or do they like seal it? Are they careful with that stuff?
They are.
Okay.
They're gonna coop up the lag bolts real
So it
good.
doesn't leak in. Okay.
It becomes their liability if they
If they mess it up.
create a leak, right?
True.
Kind of solar's the same way with the cameras going out to the whole mountain system. But that dish is going on to garbage.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe 1 or 2% of people want the dish back on the house.
I didn't even know it was still an option.
Everyone had satellite for a minute.
Yeah.
That was like the thing.
A customer in Weathersfield, I asked him, so we cut it, threw it in the garbage, threw it off the house. She came out a little while later. I don't have any television.
Oh no.
She didn't know she still had it in use.
Oh man. On these jobs, what do we have to look out for to make sure we stay like warranty compliant?
All of it. It's all part of it.
The taping and
Yep.
everything.
And then as far as the warranty goes, it's also a certain amount of nails per shingle. We will get audited on occasion, and on the lift of shingles, we'll count this.
And that's important, right? Getting the nails in the right spots
Exactly.
and having enough of them.
There's a strip.
Yeah.
Two, boom, boom. Nice Friday.
Yeah.